All right, guys. So we got ourselves some very interesting drama regarding Elon Musk and Patrick Bet David. So it's centered around this whole thing about H-1B visas, and I don't know if you guys have heard about it. I'm sure you have. There's been a war over that for like the last 5 days. It's been insane. It started off with Laura Loomer and then Elon Musk, and then all of a sudden Vivek Ramaswamy posted a series of tweets about it, and people got really, really upset at him. And then Trump allegedly weighed in, and he was kind of taking the side of Elon. At least that's what people are saying. And it turned into an entire crazy thing. If you want me to make a video on that, let me know when I can. But Patrick Bet David is really upset. I mean, I'm not going to say he's directly warring with Elon Musk, but he's kind of calling him out a little bit. He's like, hey, here's what the tweet says. He says, hey, Elon Musk, I appreciate the value of community notes and fact-checking misinformation, but this particular note falls short of the platform's stated objectives. Wait a second. Before we read the rest of this tweet, I got to go ahead and throw this out there. We are really close to 20,000 subscribers. We have gained 2,557,000 subscribers in the last 28 days. Thank you guys so much. That is incredible. We are so close to 20,000 subscribers. We got about a day or two until the new year. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get this channel to 20,000 subscribers before 2025. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, back to the tweet. So, Patrick Bet David, I'm just going to read it again. Hey, Elon Musk, I appreciate the value of community notes and fact-checking misinformation, but this particular note falls short of the platform's stated objectives. It feels more like a personal attack tied to my stance on H-1B visas, resembling the flaws of Wikipedia, where anyone can spread libel or defame someone's character. Doesn't this undermine the integrity of X's commitment to fair and unbiased information? So this has actually happened before. Some people point out that community notes has some flaws because basically the way it works is, people write what they want to write about something and it gets upvoted. If it gets enough upvotes, it becomes a community note. If it gets enough downvotes, then, it'll get changed or however it works. It basically works like that. And the reason why Patrick Bet David is so upset, he feels like it's a personal attack, which, by the way, I don't think it's a personal attack. People have been saying for years now that Patrick Bet David is a scammer. People are saying the same thing about Vivek Ramaswamy, too, that basically both these guys made their money through scams. That is what people are saying. They're saying that Vivek Ramaswamy made his money through basically a drug that had already failed. It was like an Alzheimer's drug, completely failed, and somehow he was able to kind of trick people and make the stock price go up, and he made all this money. He's basically almost a billionaire. Patrick Bet David is really rich too. They said he did something called a multi-level marketing scam that involved insurance and, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it kind of stems from this right here. So this is the tweet that Patrick Bet David shared that he's quoting what Vivek Ramaswamy said. Vivek Ramaswamy said something about the reason top tech companies often hire foreign-born and first-generation engineers over Native Americans isn't because of an innate American IQ deficit, blah, blah, blah. Patrick Bet David quoted that and said, as an immigrant from Iran, I saw this as an edge. I didn't mind working 80 hours a week. I don't mind the competition. All I wanted was a shot. By the way, just because you work 80 hours a week doesn't mean you're going to succeed. I just want to throw that out there. There are plenty of people in this country who make 80 hours a week and barely make any money or do anything, really. I just want to throw that out there. He said, all I wanted was a shot. This used to be the American way. Time to return to it. Take a minute to read. Okay. So he said that. The community note, which we're going to go to, which is what's got him so upset, is this right here. It says right here, Patrick Bet David made his money by basically founding a predatory multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, which he then used to market himself as a business guru on YouTube. He is essentially a scam artist. Now, if that's not true and that's false, then yeah, that would be, I'm not going to say defamation. I hate those words, these legal terms. Oh, you're defaming me, you're slandering me, whatever. No, basically, if it turns out that he's not a scam artist, then yeah, that would be untrue. But you know what? There have been so many videos made about it. It almost makes me think he may not be a full-blown scammer, but there might actually be some truth to this stuff, because if you just simply type it in on YouTube, the highest viewed video from what I can see right here is from this guy named Always Marco exposing Patrick Bet David's pyramid scheme. You got that right there. I haven't watched it yet, or I guess I did watch it. I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't watch it enough to really know what really happened. You got this right here. I guess some guy named Sam Setter. I think I've heard of him. I think he's with the Minority Report or whatever it's called. I guess he kind of talked about it. There's videos right here, got 600,000 views. There's also CoffeeZilla, who I know you guys know, especially if you watch this channel. About 3 or 4 years ago, CoffeeZilla actually confronted Patrick Bet-David on his multi-level marketing alleged scheme or whatever. And I just think that's very interesting because he's very upset at Elon Musk, which I do want to give him some credit. I do want to be honest here. If you click on this, you just look at it. It says, if you look at the actual community, now let me go ahead and go to it. It says here, their source, Wikipedia. So they didn't even link any of these like really good, well-made YouTube videos about what Patrick Bet-David has done. They just took Wikipedia, which for those who don't know, like Wikipedia is like nothing. Like anybody can like really, like it's really easy to go and like manipulate that or write whatever you want. So Wikipedia should not be your source to say that somebody's a scam. You know, a good source will be like a CoffeeZilla video or some other really good, well-made YouTube video, some article or just some sort of proof. You know, Wikipedia wouldn't really be the thing. So Patrick Bet-David is really upset about that. And the reason why Patrick Bet-David is really upset about this, guys, because he's actually the type of guy, this stuff doesn't really get to him. He does get a decent amount of hate from what I've seen. It normally doesn't really get to him. He normally doesn't care. But I think the reason why it's getting to him right now is because he's a businessman. And what's happening is that community note actually went viral. People are like tweeting about it. You got several tweets that have millions of views, basically resharing that community note and making fun of it and basically saying like, Patrick Bet-David is a full-blown scammer, multi-level marketing, whatever. And so he's very upset by that. And so because of that, he went ahead and he basically said, hey, Elon Musk, I don't appreciate this. Like, this is a personal attack to my character or my past, and this isn't true, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And Vivek is getting the same thing, by the way. Like, this whole H-1B thing has turned into a serious falling out. By the way, if you want me to make a video on that, let me know. I could do it if you guys want me to. I feel like I'm kind of missed the boat on it, but I definitely can because I have been following it a little bit at least. But yeah, he's really upset about that. People are going after Vivek as well, saying that he's a scammer. And they're kind of saying that it's funny that these people are talking about, you know, immigrants and I guess how they're better than Americans and smarter, have higher IQ and work hard, whatever it is. And you guys don't even work hard because you made your fortunes off scamming people. That's essentially what they're saying. And I just think that that's like kind of funny and crazy. So that's really what you got here. I wonder if Elon Musk actually said anything. He typically replies to this type of stuff. I don't know if he did yet. Okay, it doesn't look like Elon Musk replied yet. But, yeah, that's kind of the drama that you have going on right now with Patrick Bet-David. If you guys know more about Patrick Bet-David's whole marketing thing or multi-level marketing scheme, definitely let me know in the comments if you know anything about it. People right here are already saying, they're kind of siding with Patrick here. They're saying that the community notes are kind of flawed because they're basically able to say things that are essentially untrue is what they're saying here about people. And then people just kind of run with it as if community notes is like complete fact, but it's not. It's supposed to be a fact checker, but doesn't always work that way, at least according to these people. So, yeah, just wanted to cover this little tiny drama we got here with Patrick Bet-David going to Elon Musk and saying, hey, people are calling me a scammer. Fix this. That's basically what he's saying. So, yeah, obviously a slow news day, but I got to do what I got to do. It was either this or another video on the Hawk Tuah girl. Didn't feel like making a video on the Hawk Tuah girl. No longer making videos on Mr. Beast. I'm trying to cover things that I find interesting and that I also think you guys will find interesting. So, yeah, that's today's video. By the way, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have nothing to sell you. I don't have a course. I don't have a Patreon. I don't have anything. I just hit the subscribe button. That would be great, okay? All right, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.